Nobody indeed. What is good? Welcome into Driving the Line. My name is Alan Bell. We've got a fantastic show lined up for you today. Happy Monday to you all. Happy December 1st to you all. That surprised me. I haven't even been paying attention to the dates lately. I looked up and I was like, it's December? Oh my God. Anyways, hope you're having a wonderful Monday so far. It's so good to see you. Hope everybody's having a good day. Freddie Bear, get ready for it. Said Monday Night Football over 46.5, baby. Let's go, Freddie Bear. Good to see you, bro. Matty Ice 5-pack just dropped in the cord. Everybody make sure, like, subscribe, follow, all that to our boy Matty Ice. The Iceman's just dropping dimes everywhere, man. Go scoop them. I'm going to. Zach, good morning, crew. Good morning, buddy, man. So good to see you guys. All right, so let's jump into it now. We got to talk about yesterday because last night we went, I think, 2-2, and we hit a parlay. But yesterday, no, 2-4. Look at that. So we took it on the chin. Cardinals, Bucks, 49ers, Dolphins, got that one. Bills, Rams. What about the Panthers? Beating the Rams outright, so we don't get that. Jacoby throws a pick. Darnold and Rodgers did not get either of those. So 2-4 yesterday. We don't hide from it one bit, but my God, we don't want to see it. I'll tell you that. So anyways, it is what it is. Jinxie, yeah, what's up, man? Panthers, dude. Hey, been saying it, bro. Blade, good morning, crew. Hell of a game last night. Oh, I know, man. I was literally sitting there like, don't score this touchdown. Don't score this touchdown. And then in your head, you're like, they're going to go for two. They're going to go for two. What a sweat that was. I know. Because I was like, dude, everything is dependent on the Broncos money line. If we lose that, we lose all. Peggy, good morning all. AB took it to the last play. I know, Peggy is so awesome. I'm so glad that you said that. I was literally just about to say that. Shout out to you. Peggy absolutely smoked it. All right, on the bet last night of will there be a 2-point attempt? And it literally was the last play of the game, and Peggy got it. So, Peggy, I was so glad that you said that because I was literally just about to give you a shout out. Tina, good morning. Good morning, Tina. So good to see you. No chill. They're now filming Mississippi Burning 2. Stay in your lane. All right, real quick, before we get into it, I've got to say this. Okay. Cody. Oh, Cody. All right, Lane has done it again. Make it all about another team. Hang in there, Ole Miss fans. I didn't hear no burning of mattresses, so y'all handled better than the Vols did when he left us. You remember that night? Look, first off, man, I'm happy for No Chill. I'm happy for everybody that's LSU fan. I hate it for anybody that's an Ole Miss fan. I really do. But you got to take a shot. You know what I mean? So Lane Kiffin, the head coach of LSU. And I'm so excited to see like the staff. I know when Lane came to Tennessee, like that was the most fun part was like the staff and then the recruiting, you know what I mean? So LSU fans, have fun. It's about to be a blast. You know what I mean? So shout out to No Chill. Make sure to follow, like, subscribe, all that to No Chill Sports. They're the absolute best. So, all right, let's jump into the show today. Now, the Howie Schwab crew play of the day. So we've got Monday Night Football tonight. Where are you going? Giants plus 7.5, Patriots minus 7.5. So it's the Giants at the Patriots, okay? Over 46.5 or under 46.5. Polls in the chat. Vote now. We'll update as we always do at the end of the show. And we're going to talk about this game, obviously, here in just a second. But I'm fascinated to see where you go with it. Scotty, hi, B. Hi, Scotty. Scotty Too Hottie, my boy. It's so good to see you, man. Zach Lane and that Tiger going to be one hell of a combo, man. LSU is going to be a force, man. Not that they already weren't, but yeah. Logue said, I think we get a shootout. I'll take the over. You know what? Let's jump right into it. All right. So we'll be live tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central to break down Monday Night Football tonight, Giants at the Patriots. So don't worry. We'll break down the whole game in full, bets, all that, you name it. But we got to set the table today before we can eat. Let's get the picks. Let's go. Okay, now, so 4 plays to start today. All right, first off, in the chat, we've seen some totals. Some people like the over, some people like the under. I'm kind of in the middle. I'm going to take the Patriots money line, and I'm going to move that total down just a field goal. I'm going to move it from 46.5 to 43.5. And I'm going to pair that with the Patriots to just win the game. Minus 115. It's not the most exciting payout on planet Earth, and you do need a little bit of work. But I'm going to go with it. Now, next. Drake May, longest completion, over 36.5 yards. I think Drake May is going to uncork a few tonight, meaning I think he's going to throw deep more than once. And I think they're going to complete it more than once. Now, the Giants do the exact same thing. But on longest completion here, I don't even want to mess with the receiver. I just want to take it for Drake May. This kid is feeling it. He's so much fun to watch, man. This Patriots team is so much fun. So is the Giants too, right? But yeah, give me Drake May, longest completion over 36.5 yards. Yeah, Tony, like the first play, but Dart doesn't throw many picks. It's true. So we're going to Jackson Dart here. Now, here's the problem for Jackson Dart. Coming back from injury, and the Patriots might be leading this one. Like Jackson Dart might have, he might have to be throwing a lot. And coming back from injury and all that, give me the interception. Because you're right. And look, I love Jackson Dart, but he doesn't throw a lot of them. But I think he's going to tonight. And then, yeah, give me Klay Thompson of the Mavericks here. Since Meg the Stallion cooked Thanksgiving for Klay and his family, he's been on fire. Let's go. He has. All right, so we got the Mavs and the Nuggets tonight. We'll talk about the NBA too. But, yeah, Meg the Stallion. Yeah, give me Klay. Now, if you want to play Jokic, and we'll talk about this game in a second, but if you want to play Jokic over 1.5 threes, you could do it. But the juice is going. Like, if you're going to do it, you better get going quick, right? Because I think it's like minus 130. Yeah. So. DK. Oh, Klay is 3+ is plus 158. All right, I might have missed the juice up on that. There we go. But yeah, anyway. So, all right, Klay Thompson over 2.5 threes. Check your juice there. And again, Nikola Jokic over 1.5 threes is a play, but the juice a little high in that. Jackson Dart to throw a pick. Drake May, longest completion over 36.5 yards. And then the Patriots money line and the over 43.5 at minus 115. Cody said, Dart will come out slinging it tonight. Might try to do too much. I like the pick prop. Absolutely that. It's a good scenario for it. He's coming back from injuries. He's going to be aggressive because that's the type of player that Jackson Dart is. And again, we're not being negative on it. Like I think we all rock with Jackson Dart, right? But yeah. Anybody that's just played it like you're coming back trying to prove a little something too much against a team that's pretty darn good. Yeah. Blade, fat finger, that's 4+ and it just went up. Well, hey, you're moving the line. Blade, I appreciate you, bro. Thank you, man. All right. So, yeah, keep dropping those in, man. Anybody got plays, picks, thoughts, props, you name it. All right. So let's jump into today. So, all right. Giants and the Patriots. Patriots, 7.5 point favorite at home. Total of 46.5. So, all right, let's start our work. Let's get to work. Okay, Hawk, I think asked obviously a great question. Is May going to have his first 300-yard game tonight? So, where do you see this game? And I use Hawk's question because I like using that as a starter, right? Patriots obviously rolling, have to continue to. Giants getting their starting quarterback back. Jackson Dart, Jameis Winston have been in. And here's the other thing. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be straight up with you. I mean, I like Jackson Dart, but Jameis Winston and them are scoring points. Now, it's Jackson Dart's team. Do what you do, but yeah, man. Jameis and them at least scoring some points. So, do we continue riding with basically the over in Giants games? I don't know what the offense is going to do with Jackson Dart. Now, I think it'll be fine, but I don't know. There's something about Jameis Winston. It just drives totals up. He's just chucking, right? And catching touchdowns. So this total could be something here. Yeah, Tony said, I don't see the Giants getting 15 points. So, okay, let's ask the next question. Okay. Forget the total. Forget the spread. Forget all of it. Okay. All of it. Do both of these teams score 20 points tonight? Does either team score 20 points tonight? I mean, I think we all believe that the Patriots eclipse the 20 mark, right? But do the Giants? So the reason that I'm asking is this. Okay, if the Patriots, let's say they score 21 points. Well, that means they're going to lose if you're going to hit the over. Okay. So how many points are the Patriots going to score in this game? 21, 24, 27, 30 more? $27 seems about right. Right? 27 to 30 in that range. So you're going to need what? 27 to 20 to get the over? 30 to 17 gets the over, right? Like just kind of doing the math, right? Of just the visual in your head. Like if you're looking at the scoreboard, right? 30 to 17. That doesn't sound unreasonable. But again, you're putting a lot on the Patriots, right? Peggy, you going back to the 2-point conversion tonight? Absolutely. No chill. 5 Minnesota put together a package to get Jameis free agency. Man, I was screaming for Tennessee to do it with Cam Ward, right? Give somebody to talk to, right? Somebody to bounce ideas off of. You've got Jameis in there if you need him for, a little bit of a stretch. And I feel you on Minnesota 100%. Look, y'all know how much I love Jameis Winston, man. That dude is a locker room guy. Everybody loves him. He seems awesome. All right. So, anyways, yeah, I don't know what to expect from the Giants offense. That's what scares me in this game. And we'll keep going and breaking it down. And again, we'll be live tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern. But Scotty said, would you bet Pavia for Heisman? I would. Now, they're like, you know what I'm saying? There are other people that, like, I'm not saying that I wouldn't want to vote for others. I just have massive respect for Diego Pavia. So, yeah, no doubt, man. I would. I would totally. Oh, yeah, man. Diego's fun. Japan, Jackson Dart over 27 at. Yeah, I mean, Jackson Dart's a dog. Like, Cody, too soon. I know, right? That Vandy loss hurts, man. Logue, 1,700. Both teams scored touchdown and field goal in each half is appealing at that price. Yeah, that is. That is. So, all right, so let's take a look at the passing. All right, so Hawk brought up the great point. Will tonight be the first game that Drake May throws for 300 yards? All right, so Drake May's averaging 260.8 passing yards per game this season. Jackson Dart, 157.4. Rookie year, injuries. Yeah. Now, Drake May over under passing yards, 245.5 tonight. Jackson Dart, 204. So, Jinxie, Klay Thompson hitting that at 66%, right? I know. I know. Yeah, dude. So with Drake May tonight, to answer Hawk's question, no. I mean, he could, but the books put it right there at 245. Big Brad, what up, crew? Just hopefully got the child down for a nap. Yeah. Oh, yeah. By the way, yeah. I forgot to mention this. Yeah, no Brad today, obviously. Just all kinds of child care going on. Dang it. And I meant to put the picture of the little one. It was adorable. Yeah. So, yeah, no Brad, but we'll see Bradley soon. That lovable son of a gun. All right, Addison, kudos to those who continue to bet on the NFL, make some small plays for fun. By the way, it's top. Yeah, the NFL has been brutal, right? It has been a tough deal. Addison, AB. Yeah, I'll do the soccer portion. Take Nashville SC now. Drake May over 270.5 pass and rushing yards. That's a good look right there. Both these quarterbacks will run tonight, too. All right, that's brutal to look at. All right, so receiving yards, just some people here to pay attention to. Wan'Dale Robinson, Stephon Diggs. Again, we'll go through all this tonight. I just want to kind of just introduce it, man. Hunter Henry, 38.5 passing yards. Mac Hollins. Yeah, keep going. So those are the names that you have. Rushing yards. Travion Henderson, 66.5. Tyrone Tracy, 49.5 rushing yards. Jackson Dart, 29.5. You got Devin Singletary, Ramondre Stevenson, Drake May himself. Yeah. Brad said, AB told me in private he's got a song prepared for his first TD score tonight. Yeah. Seventh Heaven. Remember the show Seventh Heaven? Seventh. I'm going to make it to the Seventh Heaven beat. Hawk, May is the second besting favorite for MVP without throwing for 300. Just makes me think a bit. It's a good question. Yeah, I mean, no. I mean, you're totally right. No, 100%. Yeah, please keep thinking out loud, too. I just like the way your brain operates, man. All right, so touchdown scores tonight. So obviously get your plus 1,000. Yeah, not ready. You don't have to do it now. Ready for tonight. Who's going to score the first touchdown? But just taking a look at the game. Anytime scores, Travion Henderson minus 110, Stephon Diggs plus 110, Hunter Henry plus 195, Ramondre Stevenson plus 205, Wan'Dale Robinson plus 210, Tyrone Tracy. Yeah, so, if you think about it, what is that? You need the over 46.5, so 7 times 6 is 40, so 6 touchdowns and, say, 2 field goals, right? They get 48. So, again, I'm not saying that, that you have to be playing the over, but if you are playing the over, that means that you're roughly looking at 6 touchdowns tonight, maybe 5. I don't know. It's a lot, right? So if you are, you might be able to make some money off this list right here. You know what I mean? What is 7th heaven? What happened to the other 6? We lost them. 7th heaven. That show was wild. All right, let me get the picks back up. I don't know what we're talking. Patriots money line in over 43.5 minus 115. Drake May longest completion over 36.5 yards minus 115. Jackson Dart 1+ pick plus 105. Clay Thompson over 2.5 threes at minus 120. Cody, 7th Heaven was a show years ago. White people's fail. Yeah, that's pretty. Yeah, with just no Urkel. That's kind of yeah. Yeah, I see. We don't talk about that. Oh, Icy cracked me up, bro. Y'all are funny. All right, so we don't have any college basketball today. None. I thought there was something wrong. I was like, why is there nothing? Kim, bro, Jessica Biel's first show. She was on. Zach, Patriots' defensive weakness is tight end Theo Johnson. Said have a pretty decent night tonight. Yeah, dude, kind of like a Ertz did last night, right? Dude was getting fed. Man, we broke down that offense pretty good last night. All right, so there's no college basketball. We do have NBA, though. Kim, bro, I can't spell the last name. Well, here's the problem. It's because of my last name, this show is going to autocorrect everything from Beal to Bell or some variation. So I got where you were going. All right, so here's the NBA tonight. Bibbo said, smash the like. Yeah. Hey, if you're watching on your phone, just grab a screen, pull it down, hit like, pop back up, man. I'd appreciate it. Thank you, big dog. Cody said, let's talk home improvement. Dude, home improvement was awesome. Alan Beal. I'd take it. Oh, say, Jessica, what do you think about the Hawks and the Pistons tonight, girl? She'd say, "What are you? Why are you talking to me, Justin?" All right, so the Hawks and the Pistons. Pistons are 9.5-point favorite, total of 232.5. Decent game here, man. But look at the Pistons, dude. 16-4. Hey, and by the way, Memphis's finest, Jessica Biel and Justin Timberlake. That's right. Yeah, this is gonna be a good game, man. Pistons 9.5-point favorites. Yeah, I've just started watching Landman, man. Landman, man. It's really good. I enjoy it so far. Taz, California Dreams. You remember that show? Yeah, dude, I remember that. Matty boy, the Bells are going to wipe out the Beals in a few short generations. One autocorrect at a time. That's right. I'm going to slowly absorb them into my family. All right, Hawks and the Pistons. We got the Cavs and the Pacers tonight. Cavs only 6.5-point favorite on the road. Well, I say only, but Pacers starting to get it together a little bit, eh? Maybe not. Bucks and the Wizards. So far, not the greatest slate of NBA here. Maybe the second page is going to help us out. Hornets and the Nets. That didn't start well. Hornets 4.5-point favorites on the road, total 227.5. You betting on a 6-14 team and a 3-16. Now the Nets are 0-9 at home, but the Hornets are 1-8 on the road. So be careful. Clippers in the Heat again. Heat a 6.5-point favorite, total of 234.5. Bulls in the Magic. Okay. Bulls, let's get it together. Yeah. Lots of matchups with absolutely no defense tonight in the NBA. None. Yeah. Mavericks and the Nuggets. All right, again, so we're on Klay Thompson threes here. The Nuggets are 10.5-point favorites. Total of 233.5. Brad, what do you think Spurrier has to say? What do you think Spurrier has to say about the Chicago Bulls?
Alan, everybody on the team's got to be accountable. That's what losers do. So get together.
Thanks, Spurrier. Appreciate that. Nice little pep talk for the day, Steve. Head ball coach. All right. Yeah, so we're on Klay Thompson here. Rockets and the Jazz. Again, not great. Rockets 12.5. My God, I mean, every game is just brutal. Except this. The Suns and the Lakers. Thank you for the Suns and the Lakers tonight. All right. Lakers 5.5-point favorites. Total of 234.5. That's what you got. Yeah. As I said, there's some NBA games tonight. There ain't going to be a whole lot of defense played tonight. So, yeah, going to be tough. All right. Let me hit the picks one more time. All right. Patriots money line over 43.5 minus 115. Drake May, longest completion over 36.5 yards minus 115. Jackson Dart, 1+ interception plus 105. Klay Thompson, over 2.5 threes of the Mavericks minus 120. Now, again, we'll be live tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central to break down everything for Monday Night Football. Giants at the Patriots, no doubt. Cortez, Rockets crazy on the road and Lakers over. There you go. There you go. All right. Now, we're not going to go through this in terms of a betting perspective. Well, kind of. But we'll talk about this more tomorrow afternoon. But I just want to set the table for what we have in college football this week. Okay. Again, we'll go through all of these games as we normally do Tuesday afternoon, 3 p.m. Eastern, right here. Okay. But I just want to take a look at what we have because the regular season of college football has just ended. So, what we need to do is understand what we have coming into this week and moving forward. So, what we have this week are conference championship games. Okay. So, we're going to go through those. After those, it's going to be who's in the college football playoff and then all the rest of the bowl games. And we'll have a big show, to do all the bowl games and stuff like that. Right. But what do we have this week? Well, let's take a look. So, college football starts on Friday. Okay. So, you're good to go until Friday. Conference USA Championship, Kennesaw State, Jacksonville State. Sun Belt Championship, Friday. Troy versus James Madison. All right, Jacksonville State, first game, -1.5-point favorites. James Madison, a 22.5-point favorite in the Sun Belt Championship. Still on Friday. Hey, and Blade brought up a good point too. We have FCS playoffs Saturday. Need those lines to get put out soon. Great point. And Blade, if you don't mind, keep an eye on it for us, for all of us. Yeah, and bring those. Yeah, no doubt. No Chill Sports. James Madison also playing for a potential playoff spot. They need style points. Great point. Great point. Take the over. There you go. North Texas and Tulane. All right, in the American Championship. North Texas, I'm sorry, it's a 2.5-point favorite. This is going to be a heck of a game right here. North Texas 11-1, Tulane 10-2. Be solid. All right, Mountain West Championship. Again, still on Friday. UNLV and Boise State. Boise State, a 3.5-point favorite. So these first 4 games are all on Friday. Okay. All right, now let's jump into Saturday. BYU and Texas Tech in the Big 12 Championship. Texas Tech is a 13.5-point favorite. All right, the MAC Championship on Saturday. Miami of Ohio and Western Michigan. Western Michigan, a 2.5-point favorite. Total of 43.5. Freddie Bear, are they outdoor games? So take a step back. Miami of Ohio, Ford Field, no, indoors. BYU, Texas Tech, that's at AT&T in Dallas. That'll be indoors. Ullman's outdoors. Albertson's outdoors. Amherst outdoors. Yeah. So basically, once we get to Saturday, yeah, that's when the game's going indoors. So SEC Championship, Atlanta indoors. Hey, and that's a great question, Freddie Bear. Great question. I'm glad that you brought that up. All right. So these all are dome games, man. Right? Yeah. No, Freddie Bear, thank you. That's a great question, man. Great question. All right. So Georgia and Alabama, SEC Championship. Georgia, 2.5-point favorites. Total of 47.5. Remember, these two teams have already played. Alabama won the first one. Alabama beats Georgia again and make a playoff run, calling it now. So look at this one. Georgia was favored by 2.5 the first time they played, and Bama won by 3. There you go. So college football playoff is all over this game. If Bama loses, they're out. If Georgia loses, I don't know. And I don't know how much weight these conference championship games are going to go into all this. No Chill is going to be a great help on that. But I'll say this. This game's going to be a war. Absolute war, man. Big Ten Championship. Jeez. This is number 1 versus number 2 in the country. Ohio State, 5.5-point favorite. Indiana, a perfect 12-0. Ohio State, a perfect 12-0. It's number 1, number 2. Like, I'm glad we get this game, but I don't know if I want this game this early. I don't know. They're going to have to make a decision on conference championship games. The money is there, and I totally get it, but I don't know. These games are weird, man. Yeah, Ohio State 5.5-point favorite, total of 48.5. Blade, the Big Ten title game is virtually meaningless because of the playoff. Both will be a top 4 seed. Yeah, I agree. Like that's why it's like, dude, I'm not. First off, I'm not throwing any bets, right? Like yet. I mean, we're gonna start on Tuesday, but yeah, that's it. This is exactly why I wanted to start by just setting the table and talking about it because, dude, this game is not right. It's I don't know. Yeah, I mean it's two best teams in the country, right? It's just weird to be playing it here. Yeah. So we'll talk more about it. Duke and Virginia in the ACC championship. Virginia, a 2.5-point favorite. There we go. Hey, week 10. Okay, so anyway, so that is college football. We'll go through way more Tuesday afternoon on Drive the Nightline, 3 p.m. Eastern. By the way, but we've got time for that. But I did want to put that out there because conference championship games are not the same anymore of what they used to be. So we're gonna have to talk about it. But all right, let me get the picks back up here, and we'll jump out of here. Patriots money line over 43.5 -115. Drake May longest completion over 36.5 yards -115. Jackson Dart 1+ interception +105, and then Klay Thompson of the Dallas Mavericks over 2.5 threes at -120. So again, we'll be live tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central. Break down everything for the NFL. Giants and the Patriots tonight. Don't worry about that one. Do you show everything against somebody you might play? Yeah, dude, it's wild. Cody, if the Buckeyes really utilize their 2 best wide receivers, what team or defense could stop them? Them 2 boys could flat out ball. You know, kidding. I know. That's what's so wild about this game because, like, Indiana's the same style. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Oh, my God. It's going to be a hell of a game, though. Okay. Yeah, all right. So, let me get the Howie Schwab crew play of the day. Hold on one second. Okay. All right. Where are you going tonight? Monday Night Football. Giants +7.5. Patriots -7.5. You're going to go with the over 46.5. You're going to go with the under 46.5 tonight. Let me pull up the results here. Come on, producer. You got to be quicker and better than this. Efficiency, son. All right, I can tell you. Giants +7.5 at 50%. All right. Here we go. It's going to be, man, it's going to be a fun game. And there's just something with Patriots and the Giants. Just feels right. All right. So Giants +7.5. Addison. Let's play Spurrier again. Hold up.
Alan, everybody on the team's got to be accountable. That's what losers do. So get together.
Thanks, Spurrier. Okay, perfect. All right. Everybody have a wonderful, wonderful Monday. All right. We'll be live tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern. We'll jump out of here. I don't want to take up all your time because just not a huge day in sports, but it's going to be a profitable day. So we'll be live tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern. Till then, best of luck, everybody. Catch these tickets. Going to be a great day. We'll see you soon. Thanks.
Who's got it better than us? Nobody.